Hey guys, Empire Brick Studios here, back with part 9 of the Sullust mock build series. So I've gotten a lot done so far. I'd say let's just jump into it. Okay guys, another thing I wanted to note, before I flip the whole thing around, I figured I'd show you just face up front. Here's the tie hanger, you can see the rock work there. This is that section that goes right in front of it, obviously on that side when it's flipped. But, ooh, that's getting there. I really like the way this came out. I did the rock work there. That, I don't know what I was doing with that, but whatever. I'm leaving it. I obviously ran out of parts. If you watched the last haul video on Friday, I got my inverted slopes, and I think it was like 200 or a little over 200, somewhere around there. And I was just experimenting with rock work. And I don't know, I mean, this is the simplest. I'm not going to get too crazy with what other people do because I don't have that kind of time to put into this for doing all that crazy rock work. Like, this is just one of the mountains. I still got like, what, 4 or 5 more? And that's just, yeah. So yeah, before I flip it around, the other thing is the braces. You guys already saw that I had 3. Well, I made 3 more because it's 3 on one side and then, you know, like, what, 3 on another. Let's see, it's going to be placed probably about there when I flip it over and put the terrain on, but obviously it's going to set a little higher. But yeah, so it's got all the braces. I think in the game technically it had like 4, but I ain't got the room for 4, so I'm sticking with 3. It's getting there. Like, I like the way it's coming out. So we're gonna flip this thing around and get this project going. Okay, now that you saw that, I got this thing somewhat together. I tore down some of the rock stuff here because it looked like poop and it wasn't final. It was just temporary. I'm probably gonna go with this design and finish this off. So this will all be closed up at some point. I just gotta find all my pieces. I did finish, if you guys watched the last haul video, it was Friday. Tuesday of that week, my red LEDs finally came in, so right after they came in and I made that little clip, I got to work. So I finished wiring that in, and that one was already done, but that one and that one weren't done. And then all right here kind of looked like poo, so I fixed that, so that looks good. And then I got all that wired in right there, that huge river of lava, but I ran out of studs, so that's why it stopped right there. I will turn on the lights in a minute on the mock. This is gonna get covered up at some point, and it's I got to get the connector piece, but I'm just waiting until like the whole thing is done. So this is the rock work that I've gotten so far from that section. And then you got that huge river of lava right there. I did start that platform, but that one's probably not going to be final. I need to go back through the game and look at it closely. That's just kind of helping me set up, figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it. If you guys ever played that game, or if you've seen people play it, there's like these random blue pools. I don't know if I want to stick them there, or maybe on the next section, because the next section is just going to be like a lot more mountain work, and it's going to come up. So, still trying to figure that out, and I want to include those pools because I have the studs to do it, but I just don't know where I want to put them. I need to figure out exactly where they are. Are they by that platform? I guess I gotta go look. I just threw a couple of ATSTs in here to kind of make it sweeter a little bit. I am liking that rock work. I did complete those. There's already 3 of those braces, and then I made another 3, and then it splits like right about there where that crease is. You can see it for that section and this section. So yeah, I'm really digging that. That is a lot of studs. I'm really digging this this shadow trooper that I got. And then you got Vader just rocking right in between the lava. But that's pretty much what I got so far. It is a lot of work, and it does take time. So I'm gonna turn the lights off in the room and turn the lights on the mock and show you guys how cool this looks. And so this is what we got. You guys already saw this from the last video, but I figured I'd go through everything again. I really love this hallway. I can't wait to get some figures in there. I already got those figs, officers. Still haven't decided on that room, so comment from the last update, part 8, and then this one. What should I put in this room? Because I got plenty of lights to light it up. I just need an idea of what to stick in there. So if you guys got any ideas, let me know. And then obviously, I think the batteries are dying a little bit because those lights should be brighter. And then this hanger is completely filled with parts, but I gotta empty all that out. Nothing else has changed. Still got the elevator and then all the rooms. We're gonna scoot over to the front. And this is the part you guys have all been waiting for a while. Still got that light shining on the shuttle. This lava's done. That lava's done. Obviously, that one's been done. But look at Vader. Vader just glowing right under the lava is so cool. And then you got that. So those are all studs right there. And then it stops right there, right under the ATST, because I ran out of studs. But, yeah, so all that huge river of lava is pretty much done, except studs. The whole base plate's all covered. All those gray, from that haul video, all those gray plates really helped. And I still got plenty left as a start. I did run out of my slopes, so I'm going to have to order a bunch more, because I still have, what, 4 more mountains, at least. Tie hanger's still lit up pretty cool. I think the only thing you guys won't see, if you remember in one of the early videos, these lights lit up blue, but something happened with the LEDs, and so they just quit working, and it took so much time to wire it in that I don't want to mess with it and then have the lights go out again, and it's like I'm just wasting LEDs, because it's not like I'm using 1 or 2. I'm using like 1, 2, 3, 4, I want to say like 6. So I'm probably not gonna have the blue light up. I mean, it was cool while it lasted, but I still need to finish this rock work, and then all this is gonna get covered. Big shout out to Rich Boy J for the copper tape idea. Well, I don't know. He gave me the idea, so I want to give him a shout out. It does come in handy, and it helps a lot with stuff like this, running your wires and trying to make everything cleaner. It doesn't have to look all fancy back here, because you guys aren't going to see that. It's all going to get covered up, so by the time this whole thing is done, the whole diorama is done, you won't even see all this mess, which is cool. So yeah, I don't know how big I'm going to make this update. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. Like, the rock work did take time, and then wiring those LEDs, like I had to pull plates off and then figure out the length, because it comes in a roll, and I just did it all the way around, and then just wired into what I previously had. And it is cheaper doing the roll of LEDs if you plan on doing something like this. So if you guys want to do a huge Sullust muck like this, I'm not telling you not to, go for it. It's really fun. If you got the parts, or if you got the time or the money to do it, go for it. And what I did is the red LED strips, I just, instead of cutting them into like strips, or just buying like red strips like I did with that one, those were expensive, but the roll was really cheap. I just ended up figuring out my length, like I unrolled it to where it could go there, wrap around all the way here, and then it, like, I find my positive and negative, and then solder them, and then wire them to the the rest of my stuff. Those male and female connections that go into each section. So that's how this whole thing has been designed. So yeah, if you guys really want to do a Sullust mock like this, go for it. I'm not telling you no. I think it'd be cool. I like to encourage people to build dioramas. I'd love to see more of these. I got most of my figures. I could probably collect a few more for... Oh, actually, I know I need to collect a few more. I do need to get shock troopers. So I'm gonna have to save some money and buy a couple of those battle packs. I don't just like want one red shock trooper. I at least want a few running around, because this is on a 9-foot table, 9 feet long. I don't know how wide it is, but 9 feet long. But I feel like the when it's done, when it gets to the wall, the final end, it's gonna stick out a little bit. So I want to say close to 10 feet. This is going to be a 10-foot long diorama, or close to 10 feet. That is going to be huge. And I'm building this whole thing from my table. So I got my table, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it that big. So, I'm really excited. I need to go back over the game. Like I said, that platform's not final. It's just temporary. I want to include a couple of those little pools, because I have the light trans blue studs to do it. I know those pools looked a little more green, but I'll just do them blue, and they're not going to be very big. So, I just don't know if I want to do them right there, or if I want to do them like here and then do the mountain, or what. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. This side, I can't show you that because it's not finished. And this is, you guys are not going to see this last mountain until the update, the last video, because I got the VIP room hooked up. I do have a PayPal. I guess I could try to figure out how to hook it up to my, get it hooked up to my channel, to where if you want to be in the VIP room, maybe like, I don't know, donate like 10 bucks. Or 10 bucks, and you could be either in the VIP room or somewhere in the mock. There's a few people that that I'm allowing to be in here where they don't have to pay. Obviously, it's a couple of friends that inspired me to build this stuff. So Jay and Chris Productions, you guys are freaking awesome. So you guys got a free pass, and you're gonna love where your characters are gonna be placed. My buddy David, not Solid Brick Studios, nothing against him, I'm just not talking about him. My buddy David, I asked him if he wanted a sig fig in the mock, and I have the funniest thing for him, so you guys will just have to wait for that. That's not for a while though. So I'm headed out. This is all I really got. The next update probably won't be, it's not going to be next weekend. Might not be the following weekend, but the weekend after that. So I'd say like 2 full weeks, because I gotta order a bunch more parts. Like I need to order, I already have everything ready to order a bunch more studs. I need a bunch more plates. I need dark gray top. I mean, like, I got a list, and then more base plates. I just used my last 2 base plates right there. So I need more base plates to do that, and then obviously I need to make a huge order of the verted and inverted slopes, because I still have to finish this mountain, and then I have this last mountain, and then I got this mountain, and then there's like 2 more, and then like 2 more, and then once all that's done, then the diorama's done, and there's gonna be, I don't know if I want to elevate that section. I'm still thinking about it. I still got time. Guys, once this section is done right here, this mountain right there, this mock is going to be halfway done. I don't remember when I started it. I'm going to go back and look, but it's taking a while, because parts take a while. Like my roll of red LEDs took, what, 3 weeks to come in? So some of it's me, some of it's not me. I mean, I work a lot, but I'm also trying to keep you guys entertained and show you the progress on this mock. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, this is all I got. I'll give you one more one more shot of Vader. You got the Stormtrooper, you got Vader along the lava, and then you got the Shock Trooper, or the Shadow Trooper. Oops. And then you got the TIE Fighter, just chilling. I do have another TIE Fighter, so, yeah, I might do, I don't know if I want to give this secret away, but I might. I'm going to do some, probably like an X-Wing, and then another TIE Fighter, like the fighter shooting at the X-Wing when this whole thing's done and it's like flying through or something. That would be really cool. So that's kind of the plan, because I don't want it to make it just like a ground battle. Ground battle is awesome, but I also want to do like a little air battle that you see. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm headed out. I hope you like this video. Like I said, 2 full weeks. So not next weekend, not the following weekend, but the weekend after that. Hopefully by then, my rock pieces will be in. My plates, everything else will be in. I still got plenty of copper tape. Like, I haven't even used that much. So I got plenty of copper tape. And I still gotta make, I'm trying not to show that mountain because I don't want to give it away. But, I still gotta make more of these lights and then wire them in, figure out where I want to wire them in, because they're all over the map. But I'm not trying to do like 40 lights all through the map. I'll just do like a few. And oh, the other thing is there's going to be 2 turrets, the double turrets. I know in the game they had the single barrel turrets, but I got 2 of the doubles, and I am going to make them light up. I found a light kit to make those turrets light up, so that's going to be really cool. But you guys won't see that till the end. I also made a shield generator. It's not a huge dish. It's a smaller version, but that's going to light up too. That's going to be on this last mountain. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My voice is getting low. I've been talking a lot. It's been a long week. Actually, a long 2 weeks. I've worked non-stop. This is like my first day off in a while, so, ooh, and I still got more building to do right after this video. So, keep on building.